Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to be looking at your 2024 yearly forecast. So again, I just welcome you all to my channel. Welcome to House of Illumination. I'm Sadie. If you're new to this channel, welcome in, guys. And I pre-pulled your cards, but I have not seen them. So we'll look at them together to see what the new year is bringing you. And we're going to start off with what you need to surrender at this time or in 2024. And you have surrender your need to always be right. It says give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay, so in 2024, it seems as though I giggled because of those words, be yielding, not rigid. And that just means you need to be flexible, right? In thinking, in the way you think, in the way you perceive, in the way that others perceive you, right? There's something about, you might have experienced in 2023 a lot of tension in your relationships or conflict where you might have heard this said to you at some point during 2023. Like, you're not always right, Aries. Like, there's other people's in the room. There's other people opinions in the room. There's other people, who have, their perceptions of things. So I feel like in 2023, you've probably learned this about yourself. And in 2024, this is you working on that or really learning it altogether to surrender to that flexibility in thinking. And we all fall victim to it, Aries. You're not like special in that way. We all feel righteous sometimes. But I feel like you have learned some really difficult truths about yourself in 2023 that you're taking into 2024 with a new perception, a new way that you want to communicate in your relationships, which is always positive. If you're growing in your thinking, then you're already doing something right, in my opinion. That's the most important aspect of life, is growth, especially in your thinking, in your thoughts. Let's see what the universe is bringing you in 2024. So we have 52 with spiritual practice. Making time for your spiritual practice will assist you with clearing your mind and restoring your inner peace. So don't be intimidated by that spiritual practice, right? Not everyone will have an altar and light candles and everything like that. You can if you choose to, of course, but a spiritual practice can be as simple as taking 5 minutes before you touch your phone in the morning and just praying, meditating, or having, closing your eyes and being in the moment. It can be lighting a candle. It can be going for a walk in the park. It can be reading a quote out of a book every morning, right? Like something that inspires you, gets you ready. It could be listening to a motivational video. But you need to put something in practice that gives you inner peace. Some of you are speeding off to the shower, speeding off to your phone in the mornings, rushing out your door, right? Hitting that alarm clock 1,000 times and then waking up late and then have to rush around because you're not giving yourself enough time in the morning to really sit with spirit, to sit with yourself and really become grounded before you rush out into this busy world that we live in. Some of you will find that your spiritual practice, if you have some already, that it will be up leveling. You will be taking it to another level in 2024. Don't look to the internet and all that stuff to give you, like, not everyone is a guru, not everyone is a monk, and I know these things can be a little bit intimidating, and meditation sounds like a horror story because you have to sit still. It doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to look like everyone else's. If you can sit with yourself for 5 minutes every morning, that is your meditation. That is enough. But do it without the distraction of your phones, of your responsibility. If you need extra time in the morning before you have to get up and take showers and, get ready for work and cook breakfast and all that, give yourself at least 5 minutes before the alarm, right? Like, wake up 5 minutes early and just meditate. Just sit with yourself. Get your thoughts get your thoughts aligned with your day. Tell yourself the things that you want your day to be like so it can actually manifest. A lot of you are not practicing this enough, and you're finding yourself in 2023 really scattered or really frustrated, easily offended, easily annoyed with different things in your life. And it's not necessarily the thing that's happening, it's your inner world. It's something about your inner world it needs soothing. You need soothing in 2024, but you can't look for that in someone else. You're gonna have to give that to yourself, I'm hearing. Very interesting. Let's take a look at your chakra energy in 2024, the chakra that needs balancing. I love this, especially with spiritual practice. You have the third eye, and it says signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. So a lot of you, your third eye chakra will be activated or has been activated lately, and it can look differently for everyone. Third eye, it really is a unique experience. It's not universal in how people experience third eye activations. So if you've been getting a lot of headaches lately, or a lot of sensation between your eyebrows, even a lot of a blink, maybe you've been even experiencing like a blinking eyelash or eyelid, left eye, right eye, whatever. I feel like these are all signs that they want you to go inward. They want you to connect. Your spirit guides want you to connect to them. They want you to go inside. I'm hearing spend less time outside, more time inside. Those are the words that I just heard. A lot of you have been avoiding quietness or quiet times with yourself. In 2024, it feels like this is something that you need to put into practice. Like I said, it doesn't have to be an hour long, but it definitely you have to leave room in your schedule. There's no such thing as you don't have time for spirit. I mean, if you don't have time for spirit, then your life will not be full the way it can be. It will never feel full enough. It will never feel like enough. So your third eye is really important, and the crystal that they're suggesting is laverite, or laverite. I don't know how to say that, but I hope you can see it. So you can pick that crystal up if you feel, called to do that. Let's look at your love energy for 2020. Wow, you got the Lovers. So some of you are definitely relationship minded in 2024. I haven't seen that for a lot of the signs. So let's pull some tarot for your love energy. Clarify these Lovers for Aries spirit for 2024. Clarify the Lovers for Aries for the year 2024. Aries. Got the Five of Wands that popped out. Wow, the Six of Wands is flipped over but didn't fall out. Okay. All right, so you got the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Woo, your cards are flying out of my hands. Okay, some of you are really excited about this Lovers card coming out. Some of you are definitely really wanting love. Maybe you've been, wow, you got a lot of cards of like independence and like being on your own. So a lot of you most likely spent a lot of 2023 on your own, or just like with friends and family, not really giving much significance to love or relationships of the romantic kind. This feels like maybe that's shifting a little bit. Clarify the Five of Wands, Spirit, please, for Aries. What is this Five of Wands? Okay. Wow, you got the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and you have the Nine of Pentacles, another card of like independence. All right, I wonder if some of you are like struggling with the thought of like, should I stay single or should I mingle? Like, should I put myself out there again, or should I just stay dolo, right? Solo. Should I just stay complacent? Should I stay alone? I think you've done a lot of the lifting, emotional lifting in your relationships in the past. And this is the idea of getting into another relationship seems like a scary task, a daunting thing, something that you're not quite necessarily looking forward to, but you want love. I can sense that in your reading right now, that you want it. You want a relationship of quality, of course, but some of you are letting your fierce independence get in your way, that thinking. Maybe some of you have a bit of an overactive solar plexus chakra, where you are hyper independent, and that's because of your trauma of being let down, disappointed, being left, being what is the word I'm looking for? Being abandoned by people. And so the expectation, or the ooh, my nose started itching at that point, so I'm hitting something. The thought of putting yourself out there seems a bit scary to some of you. There could be like a few people that you're interested in, or a few people that's interested in you. I'm also getting this message of some of you are really okay. There's a person from your past that you're interacting with in 2023 that you are, Spirit is really warning you to like stop this. Like, some of you are really like, you know that this person is really ain't shit, if I'm being frank with you, and you are engaging in this game with them. Like, and maybe because you're getting something out of it. Maybe you know they're not, you know, they don't have anything to offer but sex or whatever it is, and you are like you're stringing them along, or you're waiting for things to shift or change, or maybe they'll one day offer up more than than they're offering right now. There's a hope or holding out for that. But some of you are really in a situation with a person who is not going anywhere. And I'm getting that message really, really strong. And some of you, this is a divine masculine. And it's not because they're not, for some of you, it's not because they're not like, they don't have quality, but they're not interested in you in the way that you're interested in them, or they just don't have it to offer you right now. It's not that they're a bad person, but it's because they have other things that have their attention. Some of them, this is about their children. They maybe have a kid that's really like their priority, work, kid, and they feel like that's enough right now. They don't have time for a relationship. They might even have told you, this is all I can offer you right now, Aries, take it or leave it, right? And you've taken it. But now I feel like Spirit is wanting to shift you a little bit. This has been helping you stay in this zone of independence. So you're okay with it because you feel as though, well, I'm still taking care of me. I'm still holding myself down. And listen, if that's your attitude, if that's your choices, more power to you. These are only the messages that I'm receiving from your guides. So obviously they want to bring this to your awareness, but the choice is always yours, right? So I feel like you're going to get a quality offer in 2024. and you might miss it because you're playing a game with someone else. And I use the word game because that's what keeps shooting into my third eye is a game, or like a temporary fix. Okay, so in 2024 there's gonna be someone offering you something, but you will have to decide if you are willing and ready and open and available for this offer. And if so, you're gonna have to like stop. A lot of you have people on hold, so like this is what your God's spirit is really coming in strong with this message. Some of you don't give your heart to new people or let your heart be open fully, and you say you want a relationship, you might even have options, but then you still hold on to your past people because just in case, like you have a just in case mindset where you're like, well, if this doesn't work out, I still got this person I can go to, or this person will take me back because I know that they'll pick up my call whenever I call, no matter what time it is or what day it is or how many months has passed. So you hold on to your what ifs. You hold on to these safety nets, quote unquote, because it's safety in that. You don't want to really let your guard down with new people. You don't really want to experience something new. So you're holding on to like these past situations. And that is blocking your blessings, believe it or not, Aries. So you need to take a look at that deeper. For every individual watching, you're gonna have to look deeper for yourself. And I'm gonna leave it there because I feel like that your spirit guides were coming through like hard. Like they would, in my mind, I saw like a wagging finger, like stop doing this. Let's see what your spirit animal is for 2024. So you have the Panther. Someone else got this, some other sign, but I can't remember who. So with the Panther coming out, Aries, I do feel as though a lot of you, what I always feel with the Panther, and I always read like animal spirits as an intuitive. I don't really read the books that come with them, but I always felt like this really deep hunger and desire when I look at a Panther. Like they could have a feast in front of them. Like let's say they're in the jungle or in the mountains. I don't know where Panthers really live. But let's say, and they could have a feast, a whole dead animal that they're eating on. And I feel like they still desire more. Like they still want more. They want something different. They're never satiated. And a lot of you in 2024, with this being your spirit animal, please watch out for that animal too. If you see it, like if you just, it might be coming to you in different ways, on a t-shirt, on a movie, in a movie, on a commercial, whatever, in a picture, you might see it. And I just want you to pay attention to when you see it, to consider this spirit animal as your sign, to pay attention to your thoughts, okay, or what you're thinking or what your surroundings are at the time. But anyways, it really does feel like in 2024, Aries, your hunger is like you're looking for something more, you're looking for something deeper, you're quietly anticipating and watching. There's a watchfulness about you in 2024. There's a hunger that you have. What are you hungry for? What are you desiring that you don't yet have? And I'm not talking about necessarily, well, it might be, and I don't want to downplay it. Some of you, yes, you want a bigger career, you want more money, and these are like things that I get, like everyone wants it. They want to be successful, they want more money. But this feels a little deeper to me. Some of you, this could be because maybe you are just tired of eating alone. Maybe you want someone to share your plate with. Maybe you want someone to share the load, to share the emotional burdens of this life that we live, right? You want someone to talk to. You want someone to share your experiences here on earth with. This feels a little deeper to me. It doesn't feel like a root chakra thing where you're just the necessities of life, where you want more money and a better job and blase. This feels very much like a deeper hunger, a deeper need, but a little bit of a loneliness to it. Let me clarify real quick. Clarify this Panther energy for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Swords and the Magician. So definitely wanting more. The manifestation, the Magician is about manifesting. The Six of Swords is about going somewhere that's calling to you. I am getting an image, even though this picture has a boat. I'm just getting like something is calling you deeper. Like it's almost like you don't need to paddle your boat, and let's call the boat your life. You don't need to paddle. It's like the boat is moving on its own. Spirit is directing your boat. You don't need to press anything. You don't need to press a button. You don't need to do anything. I feel like your spirit is leading you right now in 2024. It will be. It's leading you, it's directing you, it's telling you what to do. Your only job is to listen and to not react necessarily until you have the deeper answer, right? Like, so you'll be getting signs, you'll be getting like answers to questions. You don't need to react though. I'm really getting that from your spirit guides, is that you just need to wait. You need to listen for the signs. You need to look for the signs. You need to know exactly what you want, even if that means you got to write it down so you don't forget. Write out what you want your life to be, or what that deeper hunger looks like, even if it's just a verb, a word, an adjective. Just write it down. It will all add up at some point throughout 2024, and it will lead you towards what you truly desire. You are overthinking this life. You really are. It's quieter than that. A lot of you, you're thinking that the life that you desire is noisy or exciting and like really big and grand. And I think what you desire is something much more quaint, much more intimate. Really interesting message there. Let's see what you're attracting, what your law of attraction is in 2024. We have the law of forgiveness. Release all judgments and set yourself free. All right, so you're attracting forgiveness either for other people or for yourself. Someone is forgiving you in 2024, or you're forgiving yourself. Either way, I'm loving this for you, because forgiveness is the bedrock. It's the foundation of healing, right? I know we hear forgive yourself, and some people be like, forgive myself. I don't even understand that like concept. Forgiving yourself could be like, I should have went to school. I should have maybe had children. I should have maybe I don't really want children, and I'm pregnant, or I'm not where I want to be in life. I disappointed this person. Like, forgiveness comes in at all levels, and your forgiveness doesn't have to be, you don't have to yell it to the world. You don't have to let no one know what you need to forgive yourself for, but you do need to forgive yourself for it, or for a couple of its. I am getting a really big energy of like, you thought you would be further, you thought life would be different, or maybe you did something in 2023 that you need to forgive yourself for. You really are attracting this forgiveness. And if you need someone else to forgive you and you don't know really how to ask for that forgiveness, I am getting a suggestion from your spirit guides to write a letter. And it doesn't have to be a long letter. It doesn't have to be a paragraph. It can be a couple of sentences or a couple of words, but let it come from your heart. And when you feel up to it, you can mail it. You can drop it off at their door. You can email it if you want. I love handwritten letters personally. We email too much, in my opinion, and text and all that, but do what feels more natural to you. But definitely start out, and I'm really getting this sense of writing it down first, even if you do end up texting it or doing it some electronic way. It really does feel like, but this, for majority of you in 2024, this is about forgiving yourself. And I feel that very, very strongly. And it could be around a relationship, or not taking advantage of a relationship, or feeling like you let someone take advantage of you. And that can be hard on the ego, because the forgiveness comes in at the ego. And at the soul level too, but for you it feels ego, because sometimes when we let people, when we're in relationships and we get out of them and we're like, wow, I really let that person take me for a whole ride and I just went along with it. Like, why would I do that? And calling yourself dumb and stupid and all this. This is not what we do, okay? Throw that energy away. It's not even helpful. Forgive yourself for the lessons. Forgive yourself for the choices that you made. It's going to lead to your greatest life, believe it or not. And you won't make those same choices again. You won't, quote unquote, let yourself down again, right? So let's see what you're manifesting in 2024. Confidence, I like that. Prosperity and travel. Okay. So this could be 3 different things. This could be all connected. You can confirm that for yourself, Aries. Some of you are finally building up the confidence to do a solo travel, right? By yourself, for yourself. Beautiful. Some of you, this is 3 different things. Where you are manifesting more travel in 2024. Your confidence is glowing, it's getting a glow up, and your prosperity is also on the incline. So let's clarify that energy for us, Spirit, for the sign of Aries. Ooh. Oh yes, come on. Look, you got the King of Pentacles. So, and the Empress at the bottom. Are you kidding me? So you definitely are like manifesting moolah, money, abundance, comfort. I'm getting both of these. What I love about these 2 cards right now is that they're both sitting. There's cards of prosperity that people are standing or not in a sitting position. And this feels very significant for me, because maybe in 2023 there was a lot of running and I don't know why the word jousting came through. Isn't that like a jousting, like fighting? I don't even know what the jousting or whatever. Anyways, it's standing out to me that these 2 energies are sitting down. And I think it's because in 2023 there was a lot of running around. There was a lot of energy of movement for you. And in 2023 there's a lot more comfort, sitting still, being in your own energy, lavishing in your victories, your money, your finances growing, some of you are becoming debt free in 2024, after being hell bent about getting your debt down, paying off your loans, all that stuff. And so in 2024, you get to kind of lay back a little bit. You get to kind of reap the rewards, set in the most comfortable way in 2024. That really leads to that Empress energy. And I can't help to see that it's divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is a really good energy of things being balanced for you and your energy, especially when it comes to your money. Some of you maybe have been more in your divine masculine in 2023. Some of you were more in 2023, more in your divine feminine. But regardless of the case, in 2024, there's a balancing of these 2 things. Okay, so let's see what your self-care messages. You have truth, and it says truth is different at different levels of consciousness. Reserve judgment. This feels very connected to this surrender your need to always be right. This feels very connected because it feels as though, sorry for all the oil. I have oil on my hands and stuff. It feels very connected because I don't know. And you know what, Aries? This could be you judging yourself, you you judging yourself, you not speaking your truth, you feeling held back by the need to satisfy someone else, or a couple of somebody's, your boss. I am getting that energy. So you reserve a lot, or you keep a lot in. But if this is connected to this surrender to your need to always be right, then this is definitely telling me, Aries, that you do need to sit in with yourself and see why you feel the need to want to be right. Is it because you want to control, and you want to control the situation, you want to control the outcome? Does your ego rely more on being right than being wrong, or meeting in the middle and saying we can agree to disagree? Whatever it is, it really does feel like there's a working on yourself, working on your thinking, working on your consciousness and how you perceive. It's a perception shift, really, about 2024 for you. So really interesting reading. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it was helpful. And Aries, I really hope you have a wonderful 2024. I will see you on the next one. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye.